Hello, friends. I hope you're doing wonderful today. My name is Biller. I'm 32 years old, living in Canada with my husband and two cats. If you're new here, hi and welcome. This channel is all about figuring out adult life and not have a nervous breakdown while doing that. In this channel, we're trying to improve our life quality, fun, and coziness. If that's something you're into, you're welcome to stay here as long as you like. So let's go. Hello, good morning. I can't believe it's still morning because I did a lot of things comparing to the other mornings of mine. So I'm feeling more energetic and better today. So I was down, like my mood was down for a couple of months now. And I had a few good days, but mostly bad days. I think this is one of those good days. But with the new year coming, I'm hoping that this good days will be more and more and more, and bad days will be less and less and less. So it's finally time for coffee. I changed my outfit to something casual, comfy, but like outside clothes, because I think it's called cognitive clothing or something like that. Like you set your mind to certain type of clothes with certain type of activities. So I'm gonna work until 5 today. So, and yeah, oh, and I also put a little makeup. Like I aimed for no makeup look, but I think I messed up my mascara a little bit on my eyelid, so that's okay. I'm at home, like nothing special. So I'm excited to make my coffee, because without a coffee my day is more miserable. So I'm gonna heat up some milk. I got barista soy. I normally like my favorite plant milk is oat milk, but these days I was eating too much carbs and stuff, so I decided to get some rich protein sources instead. And yeah, our coffee is ready. Cheers. Nice. Okay, so from now on, it's kind of boring, but of course I'll meet you again for the breakfast, snacks, lunch, and dinner, and what's going on in between. But pretty much until, for a long time, I will probably take a break around, I don't know. I'll probably take a break after my coffee to prepare and eat my breakfast, and another short break for my daily workout, because I'm trying to get back on the track, because I'm not doing anything for a while, so I feel very bad about that. I'm not harsh on myself, I'm letting myself have some space, but it's past 2 months now, so I need to get back on the track, and I'm working on it. And actually talking with you guys or creating a video for you guys motivates me to get up and do something, and it's just like a chain reaction, you know. When you set up your camera, start do something, you see it's looking good, and you just do the next thing for the camera's sake. So I'm not saying do it like this all the time, but it's a nice sparkle to, start that reaction. So yeah, now I'm gonna work and it's gonna be boring, so I'll see you later. Okay, it's time for breakfast. Yay! I'm gonna put my hair up. Oh no, I have ants. No! Why are you trying to go into the kettle? Weird. They like water, I guess. But there's a big sink over there. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna make some oatmeal today, and I will give you a nice tip or like a recipe. High heat. I'll get my half cup. Okay. These are large flake oats, by the way. So half cup oat, and I know it's not a groundbreaking thing, but I started doing it with water, and let me tell you, you can tell the difference. Like, I thought I have to use milk to cook my oats, but apparently not. So a little more than half cup of water. Give it a shake, and it will cook by itself there. And keep an eye on and close the heat when it feels there's no water anymore. And the second thing, I always thought I have to eat it from a bowl, but guess what? I'm using these plates, and it's way better because it cools down easily so I don't scorch my mouth. And another thing, and I think the most important thing to this recipe is we don't have to eat our oatmeals or porridges sweet. Like, if you're like me and you don't like sweet things a lot, like majority of your diet based on the savory and salty stuff, you can just give it a try, because I really like oats. I like the taste, I like the texture, I like that it's keeping me full for a longer time. So I like to eat it a lot, but at the same time, I think I'm sensitive to sugar, or it's like a insulin resistance or something. So I don't want to just, smother myself with sweet things first thing in the morning, piking up my blood pressure, blood sugar or so. So that's why let's give it a try. To be honest, I've never seen it anywhere else. But I was like, okay, I'm not going to use milk. I'll use water, and it's less calories by that. And I will use savory things. I'm still putting berries, but berries are my favorite fruit, so they're not too sweet and they're like more sour, and I really like sour. But yeah, I'm gonna use berries, feta cheese, some pecans, and that's it. No maple syrup, no sweet things, no brown sugar, nothing. And you should try this too. So let's get our thingies. I have frozen raspberries, and it's cooking so fast, see? There's almost no water. And I have, where are you? Blueberries, organic blueberries. So I'm in my pesticide fear era, so I'm trying to get everything organic, probably throwing more money. But lately I learned organic doesn't mean no pesticide. They still have pesticides, but less carcinogenic, and less harmful. I don't know. So nothing is safe for us, you guys. I'm trying not to be paranoid or go crazy in this world. It's very hard. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna eat? looks amazing. Let's see. Can you see? I'm afraid that it will fall down. But I mean, again, if you're like me, you don't like too many sweet things in the mornings, you know, just give it a try. This feta with this berries, it's amazing. And the crunchiness, from the chia seeds and the pecans, it's like festival of flavors and textures in your mouth, you know. This is a very satisfying breakfast. So I'm gonna enjoy this and then keep working, unfortunately. So I'll see you later. So obviously I'm not a nutritionist, but if you're just curious, like what's balanced about this breakfast, what's going on? First of all, raspberries and oats, they're both very high in fiber, of course blueberries too. And these two berries together has an amazing amount of antioxidants, and feta crumbles, obviously some protein, and I put some pecans. They're nice oils, and I think a bit of vitamin E. The chia seeds, they give energy, they're high in fiber, so it's like a gut friendly and keeping you full kind of breakfast. So that's why I said it's balanced. But again, I'm not an expert. I health eat consciously and health eat intuitively. So this kind of breakfast makes me feel good. So I feel good about myself after eating this breakfast. So this is kind of my latest hyperfixation. I'm just eating this 2 or 3 times a week. And it's super quick to prepare and it's super delicious to eat and it's good for your body. So I'm feeling horrible physically, but super mentally. My legs hurt, my butt hurt, I'm very sweaty, I'm panting, but I feel awesome. It's weird, it feels almost masochistic. Peekaboo! I'll leave you. Now you want me. Say hey to the audience. No. She smelled you guys. Okay, bye. Hello from the lunch. I preheated my oven while I was resting and I have still slightly pink face, but I'm getting better. So I'm gonna have to use aluminum foil. I don't do this usually, but I don't have to. Let's do it. I will just twist the sides, make it like a plate not to mess up my oven tray. And I'm gonna make some nachos, nacho chips. If you don't know, if it's a very filling meal, so don't be greedy with your rice, because usually that happens. The other day, my husband and I made some nachos, and we said like, oh my god, we'll eat so much, let's do it like a whole plate. And we were like full and laying on the couch, can't breathe. I have some leftover chili from last night. I will probably finish this today with my 2 meals. I will take the drier parts and put it here. And it's hot, spicy, so I don't need to put jalapenos. 1 stone, 2 birds. I have grated cheese. That's it, nice and simple, and it goes right into the hot oven. I'm back to my optimal body temperature now, and I chopped some iceberg lettuce and cherry tomatoes, and the nachos are ready. Because I preheated my oven, it took like 5-10 minutes tops to like melt it down completely. So here we go. Okay. Like this. Here we go. I'll put my tomatoes. I'll put my lettuce. And the most important part of a nacho. Oh, I'm seeing that it's not looking very aesthetic. Oh no. The social media gods will punish me, but I promise you guys it's very delicious. So the best part of a nacho is some sour cream to dip in. And I have some organic salsa, medium. And voila. And delish. So let's dig in. Ooh, look at this bite. This is so good, guys. I encourage you to do this. And when you think about it, if you have concerns about not eating enough protein, this plate is such a nice protein resource because it has beans, high in protein. It has sour cream, high in protein. It has cheese, high in protein. At the same time, not very healthy fats, but that's okay. Like, it can compensate. And I put a lot of iceberg lettuce and tomatoes and salsa sauce, which are the fiber, vitamins, and like filling effect. It's nacho chips, so it's gluten-free and it's filling. So after this breakfast today, this is another nice example of I'm not gonna be hungry until the dinner time meal. So I'm gonna enjoy this and keep working. I know, right? It's like never-ending work hours, but we're getting close. We're getting close. We made it. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna go out because I need to buy some wet cat food and a cat litter for my cats because we're out, and I'm gonna go on foot and by bus, so I'll probably grab smaller things than usual. I had a extra layer in me because it's like -7 degrees today and it's very snowy. This is the melted version, so it went like 0 to 30-40 centimeters in just one day. So let's go. I'm back. It was traumatic as usual because it's a bus, it's a city bus. So the way there, when I'm going, it was very crowded. Then a lady sat next to me, but she actually sat on to me. So a disclaimer here, like I always thought it's a common courtesy, but obviously it's not. Like, try not to touch other people and do not be that comfortable in a city bus. I know you can like get out from your work, you're tired, I get that, but at the same time, like, where does our comfort ends and others start, you know? Anyway, yeah, but I'm always uncomfortable around people and in crowded places, so I think I'm just maybe overreacting more, I don't know, but I was like this, I was like crammed like on the side of the window, and I was very nervous on the way there. It was a nice haul. I got cat litter, even if it's a small package, it was actually very heavy. So the way back wasn't so bad because I caught the express bus and there was a very few people and it was very fast. So I'm at home now and I'm gonna show you what I get. So the heaviest thing is this. It's a pine pellet cat litter. I'm actually using them for, I think, for 5 years, and I really like these. And when it's fresh, it actually smells good. So it smells like a furniture store, freshly cut wood. So if you enjoy those smells, I recommend this cat litter. And I was searching for some wet cat food because I started giving them more and more wet cat food because I found out it's actually healthier. I was searching the highest meat crude protein amount, but at the same time I'm not rich, so I was just trying to aim the healthiest in a budget. So this one is more like mid to high price, but it's tiki cat pate. Its ingredients are very nice, so if you want to be more mindful about the ingredients with your pet food, I watched videos from Jason Galaxy's YouTube channel, so he explains what kind of ingredients we need to avoid, what kind of ingredients are actually good, and how to read cat food labels. So I'm not going to tell you these because I learned from him, so you can as well. And I got this 12-pack Purina Beyond. It has trout and catfish, chicken and sweet potato, and wild-caught salmon recipe. And I got this Tiki Cat sticks. So they're wet treats. They're like creamy from a tube. You probably saw if you have a cat. So I'm gonna feed my cats. Then I'm gonna feed myself for the last time today. So it will be the dinner time soon. So for dinner, I have nothing fancy. I have some leftover pasta from yesterday, and I have some leftover chili from yesterday, and I'll make some additions and eat that. That's actually delicious. And I wanted to keep this as realistic as possible, so I don't want to make up some new dinner dishes and stuff. So that's what I would eat really in a day. So yeah, let's prepare. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you before diving deep into the movie I'm watching and my food at the same time. So I'm gonna watch Coherence. So I'm very curious about this movie. I hope it's as good as they talk about it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. You actually really helped me to get back on track, even if you don't know, because you being there and watching my videos, making comments, or even liking them gives me the motivation to get back on the track. So I'm very thankful for you for that. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel because it helps YouTube to show my video to other amazing people like you so we can get together here. And until next time, I love you all. Bye.